Good morning to all who help feed and clothe the world, and welcome to In the Loop Weekend Ag Talk, brought to you by Alphen Insurance Agency. Let's jump in and look and see how the markets closed on Thursday afternoon. All the markets closed down on Thursday afternoon low due to fund selling prior to the Veterans Day holiday on Friday, in which all markets will be closed. Corn was down 11 and a quarter cents, closing at 6.53. Wheat was down 3 cents, closing at 8.03. Cotton down 12 points, closing at 86.32. And soybeans were down 29 cents, closing the day out at 14.23. After the WASDE report came out on Wednesday, seems like everything went down trying to digest the new U.S. ending stocks for higher 2022 yield estimates that came out for corn and soybeans. Yield estimates were up 2% for corn, with the new expected average yield to be at 172.3 in the U.S. Soybean markets also off, with a new estimated yield going up from 49.8 bushel per acre average in the U.S. to now an expected 50.2 bushel per acre average. These estimates help drive the markets down a little during the week after Wednesday. Wheat bounced back the morning after the WASDE report just a little bit to get back over a 6-month low overnight. But optimism was likely limited after USDA reports forecasted higher global wheat supplies that could help alleviate some of the world pressures at play in the market. Again, wheat ended down at the end of the week, ending at 803. When we look at cotton rebounded from falling into the 70s for a few weeks. Hoping prices will increase as we move into 2023 to help buy some acres for production. Cotton ended down on Thursday afternoon, but ending the week at 86 cents sure does look a lot brighter than the way things looked the last 4 to 6 weeks. As you plan your Christmas purchases, do the cotton growers a favor and plan on buying cotton as gifts this year to help support U.S. cotton growers. When we look at local news, we say thank you to our veterans and their families as they celebrated Veterans Day yesterday on Friday. Some well-needed rain has come into the area this week as remnants of Tropical Storm Nicole passed through North Carolina. Harvest is going extremely well, making good time getting everything out of the field. From what we're hearing, other than isolated locations, cotton, soybeans, and sweet potatoes are having extraordinary yields considering that we fought drought all summer long. Remnants of Tropical Storm Nicole passed through western North Carolina, dumping much more needed rain in the western part of the state than we received here in the east, but all accumulation was greatly appreciated. In NCDA news, there is a seedling program for veterans coming out of the North Carolina Department of Agriculture. To show its appreciation for the service and sacrifice made by veterans and military service members, the NC Forest Service is offering a 25% discount on tree seedling orders placed by active, honorably discharged, or retired military personnel during the month of November. The discount applies to the first $500 on all new orders up to a $125 discount. Thank you to the North Carolina Forest Service for rewarding our veterans for their service with this discount on tree seedlings. When we look at U.S. Ag highlights, harvest results are as follows: corn 87% complete, cotton is 62% complete, peanuts 86% complete, and soybeans leading the pack at 94% complete. Winter wheat 92% planted, 73% emerged. Corn exports still suffering this week. Now that election time is over, hopefully we can begin work on the new farm bill. This week in our look back in time, we go out to Mississippi to the Ag and Forestry Museum located in Jackson. Here we see the oldest running cotton gin in the United States at 130 years old. This gin was built in 1892 and has 3 gin stands. It is powered by a 1929 engine built by Continental Gin Company. It produced 3 barrels per hour in the late 1920s. It runs each year during the Fall Festival. Go to the Facebook page of the Mississippi Ag and Forestry Museum and you can see running videos of this cotton gin. We'd like to thank you to our friend Lisa Worthy out in Mississippi for posting this today. Gave me a great idea of something to put on our look back in history of agriculture for this week. Closing things out in world ag news, Ukraine is hoping to expand Black Sea shipping. Ukraine wants the Black Sea grain export deal expanded to include more ports and goods and hopes a decision to end the agreement for at least a year will be taken next week. Thank you all for tuning in to In the Loop Weekend Ag Talk, brought to you by Alphen Insurance Agency. We hope you have a great weekend. Don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook and share us so your friends can see what we've got going on in crop insurance and all things agriculture. Remember to make mental health a priority at your home and at your farm. Make time for yourself and make time for those around you. Give us a call. We'll come to you so you can focus on family and farming. Have a great weekend.